Hello everybody and welcome to a Japan art supply haul video. I'm very excited for this video. I just got back from 8 days in Tokyo. Actually, we did an overnight in Osaka, so it wasn't all in Tokyo, but I think all of the art supplies are from Tokyo. I don't even know where to start. Maybe we'll start with the stuff that's on the table here. This is not really an art supply, but it's cute, and it's a book on kanji, so it's the Japanese characters like alphabet words, Japanese words. My gosh. So it says, "Let's explore kanji, a picture tour of Japanese characters" by Brett Mayer with downloadable audio. I picked this up at Tower Records, which we no longer have here in Canada. And yeah, it's but like the words that are included in here are the 100 words are what about a grade 2 student knows? The words a grade 2 student knows. So if I learn all of these kanji, I will be up to grade 2 level. So that's cool. So I will study. Yeah. Anyway, supply number 1. This I found on our last night in Shimokitazawa, which is like, silly. They call it like a hipster neighborhood. I feel like it's what Harajuku probably used to be. So we were there in 2019 as well. And Harajuku was more still like counterculture then. This time it felt really, really commercial in Harajuku. But Shimokitazawa still like full of proper vintage clothing stores, vintage stores, cute little shops, things like that. And I found this. I didn't even know that this was, I mean, obviously it's vintage, but it's Sanrio, We Are Twins, from 1984. Can you see that? It was 600 yen, which is equal to $600 Canadian. And I bought this to put my Neocolors in. I've been looking for, I am going to use it. Don't hate me. I've been looking for something to put my Neocolor 2s and Neocolor 1s in, and I haven't quite tested to see if it is big enough, but it'll fit enough, if not everything. But yeah, so that's cute. Don't hate me for actually using it. These we'll talk about when we get there, but let's talk about the case first. I got this case at Daiso, which is a 100 yen shop, which is equivalent to a $1 dollar store shop here in Canada. And this case was $1. So this pouch, and it is holding all of the art supplies that I picked up, with the exception of this box here. So I bought these. This was from, I should figure out what store it was from. Anyway, I'll put the store name up here. I know it was in Shibuya, in the Shibuya neighborhood. And it was, it's just a little art store. I'd say more traditional Japanese art supply store versus the other main one that I went to. I'll put in a little bit of B-roll. But yeah, as soon as I walked in the door, I saw these paints, and they're kind of watercolor, kind of gouache. I need my Google Translator app to read what's on there, but they were 1,540 yen, which is equivalent to $15.40 Canadian. The conversion on the money this trip was like, it was so good. It's basically $1 Canadian equals 100 yen, which is great. Yeah, so they are super fluorescent little paints that come out, made in Japan. Colors are Apero, rose, orange, yellow, light orange, and pink. Opera. I should put my glasses on. Oh my god. Okay. We'll just do a quick swatch of these. I did swatch them, the supplies in here, which I will show you. But I want to try it on this more mixed media paper, which is a little bit more closer to watercolor paper. Very, very fluorescent. Not sure it's quite showing up. Let me just add a little water on here. Sorry if this video is going to be kind of all over the place, but I really didn't plan very much. Yeah, it's not showing up quite as fluorescent on the camera as it is in real life. So this is the rose. Yeah, these are going to be fun. I would say these feel more like watercolor than gouache, but they are kind of opaque, so. And this is the orange. Yeah, it's not really doing it justice for you. Yellow. There, you can see that. That's how fluorescent the other ones are, just in their colors. So use your imagination. I'll see if I can do anything with the editing. This is light orange. I guess these are similar to the, and I'd have to do the translation. What is it? The Kiritake Gansai paints that we see in those nice, pretty green boxes. I think they'd be similar to those. So those are fun. Those are really fun. Yeah. So the yellow, for how bright on the camera the yellow and the pink are showing up, is how bright the rest of them are. So it's not really showing proper, but the texture is really nice. So it is, I would say it's like very much a mix of watercolor and gouache. And so the other thing that I bought at this store, and I might need to sharpen these a little bit, but that's okay, are Holbein Artists colored pencils. Obviously fluorescent. I could not find, I'm pretty sure that there's a blue in these, but I could not find the blue. So let's just have a scribble. I never use pencils light like that, but why not? I am not going to be able to read what color that is. Opera. All right. I'm sensing a theme. This one is a red. And this one must be orange, yes. And this one is a green. That one is showing up bright. And this one is lemon. So those are also very fun. I will, oh, getting messy already. I will have fun with these, adding these into landscapes, I think. So that's a very fun fluorescent page. So I can't remember the art store that I got these at, but I will put them on the screen. I'll put the name of the store on the screen. Actually, let's talk, since we just finished pencils. This pencil is a Camel pencil made in Japan, and it's a rainbow pencil. So very fun. Where are we? There we are. Very fun rainbow pencil. I have another one, but it's not, the colors are not as nice as this, and it's thick, so I have a hard time sharpening it. So this is lovely. That's a fun pencil. And then brush pens. So I have the blue one of this monster Pentel brush pen. Fun fact, it exploded inside of the cap on the airplane, so I would recommend not taking these guys on the plane with you. Maybe chuck it in your luggage inside of a plastic bag. Only ruined a pair of jeans. It's okay. It's okay. So this is a light gray color, which will be cool for shadows and things. Let me juice it up. Yeah, it's a brush pen. That's what that is. And then I saw, which ones did I get first? So I picked up these two first. Purple and green, and I got the purple when I realized that this was gray, because I was like, well, purple is really a nice shadow color, especially when you layer it over things, and then it just adds like a nice warm color to it. But these are, it says Sai. I really should put my glasses on. Akashya Japanese traditional colors, and they are brush pens. Where's come on, beauty blogger, there we go. And it is a brush pen, so it does have the hairs like the Pentel ones. I don't know if you can see how that splits apart. No, not even close. Okay. So it does fan out like a real, true, actual brush. And it goes down. It goes down really nicely too. And the, obviously, variation in line widths you can get and stuff. So that's a very nice color. So that one is, I don't know what the color is, purple. And then the next one I got was green, because we all know how much I love green. There we go. So those are greens. And then next time I saw them at a store, I picked up these two. So red and blue. Do these up here. I kind of like that you can't control the flow of the ink like you can on the Pentel ones. Like the Pentel ones, you squeeze them to get the ink out, and these ones feels like it's going to be a little bit more random, which is fun. All right. These colors together are lovely. So yeah, those were fun pencils or pens, and these were like $2, 200 yen, 250 yen or something like that. So like $2.50. I should have bought more, but I was trying to restrain myself, you know. I picked up the pit stick and a couple of inserts for it too. So I'm gonna have fun doing a little bit of collaging with this guy. Let me turn the page. So one of the main things that I wanted to get when I was there was Holbein watercolors. So these colors, these little watercolor tubes, were the ones that I had initially picked up. And they are Holbein Artists Watercolors in Gamboge Nova, Quinacridone Magenta, and Turquoise Blue. And these colors are based on a little color palette that I saw Claire Bremner, who I'll link below, use. And her colors are always so nice and vibrant and beautiful. So I went for those, and then yeah, they were like 200 yen, which is $2. So you'll see I went back and got more. And then I saw this little set, which is basically the same colors, but these are Turner watercolors. $330 yen for the set, so $3.30. But you don't find watercolors in Canada for that price. It's crazy. Let's swatch this. Also, during this trip, I think I bought this at that time as well. And then I got these. They're obviously synthetic. Neo Sable from Pentel. This is a number 10. This is a number 0. And this is 14. Filbert, I think. Boy. Yeah, so Pentel Neo Sable paintbrushes. And I got these more to use with my acrylic inks, but we'll test them out with some watercolor. I also picked up this little porcelain paint palette. I think it was like $2. So yeah, and I had, actually maybe I'll pull out the other one. Or just put a little bit more paint. These are so cute. So that's the Gamboge Nova. This is Quinacridone Magenta. Hey. And Turquoise Blue. So lovely colors, and that compares, where did that go? I did a little color chart here in my sketchbook when I was swatching them out initially. Just a quick one. I'm going to do a full color chart like I do because I have more colors, but we'll see. And then these Turner ones are basically the same colors, but a little bit different. Let's use this little guy. think this yellow is a little bit more, a little lemony probably. I'm not sure how much I'll use these ones, but I may give them to my niece. You'll see. Yeah, I couldn't get over the price of these watercolors is crazy. So this cyan is definitely bluer than the turquoise. Let me show you those close up. Obviously they're still wet and just trying to block. Anyway, colors. What else did I get there? I got some Ditto Tape, which is like, I think it's like masking tape, but I forget who I saw using this. Oh, it was Lian Cho, I think. I follow her on Substack, and she said it's the only tape that she uses. So I saw it, and obviously it was a good price. I forget how much, but it couldn't have been more than $1 or $2. But yeah, I find sometimes like washi tape on the Art Creations paper pills it. So I'm excited to use that tape. I should have probably bought more than one roll, but there you go. All right, more watercolors. Pull out that guy. So I mentioned how good of a price these things were, yes. Ray kept encouraging me to go back and get more. He's like, if they're so good and they're such a good price, why not go back and load up? You don't have to tell me twice. So I did. I also, in addition to the watercolor, I picked up one gouache, just one little tube of gouache, and that's this brilliant pink color from Holbein. So I'll just swatch this out quickly. I don't have a pink in my gouache set, so it's the only one that I got, which I think is very restrained of me. And I was very, very, very tempted to pick up a bunch of acrylic gouache because seeing Sophie McPike use it so expertly, I mean, you just want to paint like her, but I know that I can't, and I know that I have enough gouache, and I like the fact that I can leave it on my palette and come back to it, re-wet it, and you can't do that with acrylic gouache. So I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna stand my ground, but leave the acrylic gouache to the experts. So where are my refills? So I went and I got the same turquoise blue, Gamboge Nova, and quinacridone magenta in the big tubes. And these were like, I think they were like $4 or something. So these little ones were $2. I don't even know if the size, like, that feels like more than double. And these ones were like $4. Now Series A or Series 1, Series 2, I think I have one Series 2, so it was like $6. Big spender. These in Canada, I'll have to look up the price, but I'll put it on the screen in comparison. I should have even bought more than I did, but I didn't. So those ones restock. And then I picked up quinacridone gold. I picked up a ultramarine deep. Neutral tint. I don't have a neutral tint. I have Payne's gray, but I don't have a neutral tint. Olive green. We'll swatch these out. Quinacridone scarlet. Lavender. And shell pink. So I have most of these in here, and this is, I think it's a, oh, I thought it was a Holbein. It's not. It's a high class palette. That's the, that's the bag for it. High class. But this is just a 12 pan set. So I don't have the quinacridone gold. What other one don't I have? The quinacridone scarlet and the olive green in there. But so I have, this is the Gamboge Nova. I put 2 in, so quinacridone, magenta, turquoise, turquoise blue. I put 2 in here, so 1 to use as straight color and then 1 for mixing. This is the reason why I did that. And then this is the shell pink, lavender, ultramarine deep. Am I missing a color? Oh, it's hiding. It's hiding, my goodness. Sap green and neutral tint. So let's swatch those ones out first, and then we'll swatch out these boys. So we have those ones, shell pink. I've also never had liquid watercolors before, so this is a first for me. I'm not sure if it makes such a big difference, but being able to put your own palette together is pretty cool. Lavender. Yeah, I don't think this brush is great for watercolor, but that's okay. Ultramarine deep. Like I said, I'll do a full color chart on this. I'm not sure if I'll record the process of that, but I will share it on my Instagram. Along with using these. So I think I'm going to use all of the supplies to fill up my sketchbook. This is the neutral tint. All right, and then I want to put these in here. I'll use more. Olive green, maybe I'll do that over here. Quinacridone gold, and then quinacridone scarlet. Do that there. I'll go back to this. This is Raphael Precision number 3. So this should be nice and goldy. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a beautiful green. Want to see? Shall we see? Take a look. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's mixed with the ultramarine deep. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. This is Quinacridone Scarlet. And olive green. Oh yeah. Nice. So I'm very happy with this palette. I don't know about the palette itself, but the color palette, A+. I might need to look for a replacement here, but it's fine. It's good. It's good. What do we have next? Next, we have some washi tape. And this is from the artist Hiroshi Nagai. I've loved his stuff for a while. I've done a bunch of master studies. When I was first getting back into making art, I did a whole bunch of master studies of his work. But yeah, they're just little individual paintings of his. I think those are the 4. Obviously not to be used as like traditional washi tape, so I'll use them more as stickers. But so cool. Finally own a little piece of his artwork. Artworks. Another thing I picked up at Daiso, oh, I should have used this, is this calligraphy brush. It was $1. It was 100 yen. Not expecting great great quality from this 100 yen calligraphy brush, but let me try it with make a color here. Probably need more ink, which could lead us into our next thing to swatch. All right. That can be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, can make some nice unintentional marks with that brush. I like it. And then what else do we have? Yes. Okay. That's it. Oh yeah. Not that this is most important, but I got a Pilot Kaküno. It's like a kid's fountain pen, I think. But it's very cool and see-through. It's needs to be worked in a little bit, but it's got a fine tip on it. And in here I have ink that I bought. And this is just the ink that came with it. So I think this pen was 1,100 yen, so $11. And then these inks, which I thought the price was just for one. And then I went up to the counter to pay, and they're like, "Oh no, get 2 more. It's 2,300 yen for 3 bottles of ink," which to me is like a phenomenal deal. So I got 3 inks, and these are Pilot iroshizuku inks produced by Pilot, and I got the Yamabuda color. Yamabuda, we'll swatch these out. Ajisai and Asagao. This is the one that I was originally getting, which is the color that I have in here. So it's just a nice blue. But yeah, let's swatch. Nice. This is Ajisai. Get some in the lid. This is a really nice lavender color. And that's what I have in here. I'm not sure that that's going to stay in there because that's a pretty light color for a pen. I'm not sure how I will use that. So maybe I'll replace it with the red, the Yamabudo. Which is kind of magenta-y. A little bit on the magenta side. It looked more red on the swatch when we were looking at the swatches in the store. But that would be fun in a pen, I think. A pen for drawing. Yeah, so those are inks that I got. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, I don't know if I... Oh, Pearly. Make space and the cat comes and takes it over. Hey, Pearly? Yeah, so that was probably a little bit chaotic of an art supply haul video, but I didn't plan anything. But yeah, I'm very happy with everything that I got. I'm especially happy with the prices of everything. I just think it's like the prices are phenomenal compared to what I pay here in Canada for art supplies. Particularly artist quality watercolor. So well done Japan on the art supplies. Fully, totally, 100% amazing. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you have any questions or want to see anything more in detail. Like I said, I am going to do a color chart of all the watercolors. So if you do want to see the process of that, maybe let me know. I'm happy to record it. And then I will fill up my sketchbook with all of the things. And then I'll do a sketchbook tour of that. And also on Thursday, October 19th, so this coming Thursday, if you're watching this shortly after this video is released, art hang party at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday, October 19th, will be Japan themed. So I'll go through all of my photos that I took from the trip, and then we'll draw. I'll chat about what we were doing. What the photos are, kind of like old school slideshow vibes, but we'll draw. You know art hang party. If you're watching this, you know art hang party. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want to see some swatching, some more detailed color chart swatching, and see you Thursday, October 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for art hang party. Okay, bye.